Moving on, we are less than 24 hours away now until the Ducks rev things up and tip off against Central Michigan. Oregon also looking to lock up a trip to the Elite Eight. That game will be happening about 350 miles away over in Spokane. Our AJ McCord is there as well, and she spoke to the team and got some insight into their state of mind heading into tomorrow's big game.
After plane trouble delayed their arrival here in Spokane, the Ducks arrived to Spokane Arena this afternoon loose but focused. Now, those two emotions are what Kelly Graves says has contributed to much of this team's success this year, and it's what they've brought to Spokane this weekend.
We're the same loose team that we've been all year. I haven't noticed anything different than, in how we were going about things this year as we did last year.
The biggest difference between this year and last year, Oregon's seed. Coming into the Sweet 16 as the 2 seed is the highest in program history, while the Chippewas, one of 2 11 seeds, left in the hunt. Graves has coached his teams to 9 NCAA wins as the double-digit seed, so he's been pounding it into his team's head. A number is all a seed is.
I've had the team prep for this. We're not looking at a seed.
A message his team seems to have received.
The lower seeds, I mean, they're upsetting March. They're on the roll to even the men's bracket, the women's bracket. They're really good teams and they deserve to be here. So, they're coming after us and they're really hungry, and we just have to be ready for that.
Central Michigan beat Ohio State in the round of 32 with only 2 players coming off the bench for a combined 10 minutes. So Oregon is hoping their deep bench, where every woman has played in this tournament, will give them an advantage.
Our bench has played well, and I think as well as they've ever played, especially at this point. They came in the last 2 games and really had key minutes for us and played well and definitely helped us rest as well. So I think it's going to be definitely beneficial for us to have such a deep bench. I know they're not as deep, but their starting 5 can do it, and they've proven that they can play 80 minutes in the last 2 games that they've played.
The Chippewas starters have done that from beyond the arc. CMU draining 14 threes in the win over Ohio State.
Yeah, well, I think that's what makes them so formidable, is that they can put 5 players on the floor that can make threes.
Well, I think the Pac-12 has prepared us for that. We play teams every night that have a lot of players in double figures. We know that they're a transition team. They like to get out there and transition. They shoot the ball well. They have a good inside presence. But I think us being a team like that, we play against that in practice every day. So I think that is going to help us coming into tomorrow and defending a team like that.
Of course, it's been well documented that this is a bit of a homecoming for Coach Graves, having spent 14 seasons as the Gonzaga head coach. But it's also a homecoming for Audie Gilden, one of Oregon's key bench players. She's from Spokane and played her high school at Gonzaga Prep just up the street. So between her and Coach Graves, we've talked to a lot of fans who are normally fans of the Zags who are turning into Ducks fans this weekend, so that could be another advantage for Oregon as they get ready for this Sweet 16. For now, Adam, I'm AJ McCord from Spokane.